Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Pokemon Soul Silver Episode 3. So last time we went into Violet City and completed all of everything there is really to do right there. Really the only thing to do in Violet City is Sprout Tower and the gym, both of which have now been completed. So with that being said, we are going to move on. So I came here last episode and I didn't really show, I kind of just briefly showed what was down here, but it's where we're going to be going next, which is the Ruins of Alph. So the Ruins of Alph, there's not really much you're going to be able to do here until you've beaten the gym back there, because there's a bunch of rocks around here you're going to have to smash with the move you get in that town, which was Rock Smash. So you can kind of see a little entrance here. It's kind of hard to... There we go. You can see it, and you see Rock Smash. So these are the rocks I was showing before. If we get this move, Rock Smash, here it is, we can teach it to a Pokemon, and it allows us to use it to get rid of these boulders. But for right now, Caspar is the only Pokemon that we have who's able to use Rock Smash. And here's the thing about HM moves, is that HM moves, although they're needed to progress the story, almost all of them are pretty hot garbage in terms of battle usability. So I really don't want to teach this to Caspar. So we're going to see if we can get another Pokemon to do that first. But I think we're going to need to go forward a little bit more and see if we can't... Yeah, find another Pokemon who's able to do it. And I believe actually our next team member is in this grass patch here, so give me a second. I'm going to do a little research and I will give back in about 1 second for you guys, 2 minutes for me. So I was actually correct. Our next team member is actually going to be in this route here, so we're going to see if we can go ahead and counter it. It's got a decently low catch rate, 10% I believe is what it said. Did not find it first try. Would have been amazing if we did, though. I'm going to bother running from all these guys until I find what we're looking for here. Nope, it's not it. Although I am going to catch a Rattata, because I believe Rattata can learn Rock Smash, so we're going to see if we can... There's not really any move I have that won't one-shot it. Quick Attack, maybe. Let's probably kill it. Yeah. That's what I thought. Whew. Alright, so no luck there. Luck yet? Nope. We'll get there eventually. I might just skip until we find it. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip until we find it. Give me a second, guys. Found him! So this would be our next teammate, Mareep. Mareep is a pure electric type, which evolves into a Flaffy a little bit later, and then from there it will turn into a Ampharos. Did not think this through. I realized that I can't really attack it without just killing it, so we're just going to have to start chucking Pokeballs at it and pray it works. Yep, this is going to be annoying. Caught it! It was the second ball I tried. I figured I'd save you guys the 10 seconds. So Mareep, here we go. Mareep, electric type. Its fleece grows continually in the summer. The fleece is fully shed, but it grows back in a week. So, fun little fact for you. We need a nickname for him. I don't know. What would be a good name? Electric Sheep. We're just going to name him Noodle and just get it over with. Like it was going to be anything else. Up. Is that how you spell noodle? Yeah, I don't know if that's how you spell noodle, but that's how I spell noodle. Alright, so now we got Mareep. I don't believe Mareep can actually learn Rock Smash either. The Ruins of Alph I don't believe is a required area, so we can just skip right through it, but we miss out on a lot of things if we did that. Yeah, I don't think he can learn Rock Smash. He cannot. Alright, well in the meantime, we're just going to continue on for now. Yeah, I don't believe this guy's actually a trainer. There we go. He gives you a Miracle Seed. So, I haven't talked about it yet, but you're able to give your Pokemon items to hold, and will give you certain effects in battle depending on what item that you have them holding. So in this instance, he gave us, where is it? Miracle Seed. So if a Pokemon's holding it mid-battle, it will power up Grass-type moves. I don't have a need for it, because I don't have any Grass-type Pokemon, or even any Pokemon that know Grass-type moves. So I'm not going to waste my time giving it to anybody. Another Rattata. I did look it up, by the way. Rattata was wrong. Rattata cannot learn Rock Smash like I thought he could. But I suppose it's not too important right now. So, we're gonna see if we can get through here. And Trainer. Hello, Trainer. Battle me. Here we go. I don't believe there's that many trainers on this route leading up to where we're heading right now. Rattata. Yep. And I'm realizing now that this was stupid and I should have the other guy out, Mareep. But for now, he's got 2 Pokemon, so he's going to use Quick Attack on us to make this take longer. And we're going to use Ember and one-shot him because Caspar is amazing. Yeah, boy. Alright, here we go. Perfect. So now we're going to send out Noodle. Noodle. Guy's about to get the Noodle. Here we go. Alright. Right now, he doesn't know anything. I said he was Electric type, but he doesn't know any Electric type moves yet, and I believe he won't know any for a good minute, honestly. I can look it up real quick, actually. I'd have to pause the video to do that, though. Yeah, as you can see, this is going to take a minute, so... A great way to train Pokemon who are super low level is you noticed here that he's already in battle. We can switch out into Caspar. And if Caspar is the one who defeats the Pokemon, even though Mareep still was in the battle at all, it will still get experience. So this is a great way to train up Pokemon that are super low level and won't be too useful for a while. This is a great way to keep them out of danger while still being able to give them experience. Now the experience will be split 50-50 between the 2 Pokemon that are fighting, or split evenly between all Pokemon who participated in the battle. But as long as he was in the battle, he gets any amount of experience, I'm satisfied. So, you see, Noodle gained 45 experience. Good old Noodle. Alright, so give me a second. I'm going to check to see how long it actually takes him before he learns a move that's useful. So he actually learns the next, the next and also useful move at level 8. So we got a little bit to go. It's not 2 levels. It's not too bad. So here we found another Repel, thank God. And now that I think about it, I'm actually going to throw one of these up. So like I said in the last episode, Repels are items that when you use them, all Pokemon will you will not encounter any wild Pokemon. You can run around the grass all you want, nothing will happen. And Trainer. So it's a great way when you're trying to run around and you don't feel like, you know, just encountering a Pokemon every 10 seconds. It really sucks. It gets annoying really quickly, as I'm sure you guys would figure out. So, Nidoran, poison type. I think it's a pure poison type right now, and it almost got one-shot by Ember because, of course, it did. Pretty poor defense, honestly, on a Nidoran female. Nidoran is one of those Pokemon. It was actually the first Pokemon that had its own gender, and depending on what gender it has, it can actually have a different appearance. So that was a Nidoran female, but there's a Nidoran male you can also get, and it's a purple color. And really the only difference is what it evolves into. Stats differ a little bit, not too much. It's not really even worth mentioning how little its stats differ. Something down here. Oh, we have a Repel. I don't have to worry about the grass. There's a Fisherman down here. Fisherman. I'm actually going to skip this battle because I can't imagine it being anything too riveting. Alright, we beat him. Not surprising. And now he wants us to get another phone number. Good old phone numbers. So, midway through that battle, I realized if I want experience on Noodle, I should probably put Noodle in front so we can switch him up to the front, and now whenever we start a battle, he would be the first one sent out. And he also is the one that's following us. Whatever Pokemon is on the front of your party is the one who will follow you around. And he's nipping at my feet. What a jerk. And the Repel wore off, but it doesn't matter. Oh, well, it will matter here in a second. So we're going to see, get in a battle with this guy. I'll probably skip this trainer too. I can't imagine you guys enjoy watching just, you know... Well, yeah, screw it. We'll keep it in. Why not? One Pokemon. Wooper! Perfect! I love Wooper so much. Wooper's such an awesome Pokemon. Water Gun, huh? Okay. We'll get another tackle in, then we'll get him out of there before he gets killed. Okay, that's too close for comfort. Caspar, go in, kill. This Wooper might actually be a problem. He's weak to Water Gun. Fire type, weak to water. You know, makes sense. Quick Attack. Please do a substantial amount. And just kill it. Because of crit, of course. Critical hit, I never actually went over that. A Pokemon have random chances and you can use... Oh, God, look at that. Noodle leveled up. You can raise your chances of getting critical hits, but basically a rule of thumb is that a Pokemon will randomly get a what's called a critical hit, and when that happens, whatever damage the move would have done, it'll do a 1.5 multiply times that, and plus any attack debuffs your Pokemon has taken or defense buffs the other Pokemon has taken, it will bypass all of those and do damage as if none of them had even actually been put up. Bullet Seed. So if you got a Pokemon that's a grass type, this would be a great move for it, especially along with that Miracle Seed we found earlier. Bullet Seed is a move that hits 2 to 5 turns, doing a decent amount of damage. It's a grass type move, so elemental effectiveness is huge if you can exploit the hell out of it with a move like that. Am I stuck? Oh, I accidentally talked to Noodle. I say accidentally, like it was on purpose. It was Noodle. Come on, who doesn't want to ever talk to Noodle? So we actually just went full circle across the bridge, goes back up that staircase, and it just goes full circle. So this is the Nidoran male I was talking about earlier. See how it's different? And I just very quickly realized that Noodle is dead. Yep. Wasn't even paying attention to that. Alright, Casper, avenge. Time to turn him into ashes. To ashes he goes. Yeah, look at that. One-shot him. Alright, so now that he's fainted, he won't get any experience. Any Pokemon that are fainted will not gain experience outside of battle, or inside of battle, even if they participated, which sucks, but it's the way it is. So I'm gonna... seriously? Another Mareep. I know. I'm sorry, Noodle. You can't battle him, though. Because you're fainted. Alright, so I want to run back to the Pokemon Center, actually, and bring Noodle back to life. That way I'll actually be able to get some EXP on him, and I'll meet you right back, let's say... here. In just a second. On my way back, I actually also found this apricorn tree, so I figured it was worth mentioning, just so you guys would, just so you would know. Alright, we're back now, and Noodle's back alive, so we can get some EXP on him. I have a Repel up right now. Not anymore, I don't. I did. I swear. Ah, another wild Pokemon, Bellsprout. Mareep can't do anything against it right now, even though he is level 7. So I might as well just keep going for the switch training. You want to get him up to level 8, because that's when he'll actually be able to get a move that will make him semi-useful against some Pokemon. Vine Whip, huh? Well, if I known that, if I known that's what he was going to use, I probably would have just kept him out, but whatever, just turn him into cinders. Look at him, look at him. Cinders, boom, look at that. Dusted him, literally. He's dust. Noodle leveled up to level 8, and I believe now he learns. He does not. I was lied to. The internet lied to me. Hold on a minute. So it turns out it's in later generations that he learns the move at level 8. Now he only learns the move at level 10. So we have a little bit more to go. Awesome. Oh, Leer. I think we're just going to switch out and have Casper deal with it. Like I said, he won't be getting as much experience, but it gets the battle done faster. And I'm sure these super boring as hell battles are not what you guys are watching this for. Yeah, just Ember. Just get it over with. Just kill him. Kill him quickly. Look at him. More ashes. Like I said at the beginning, if you choose Cyndaquil as your starter, you will just burn this whole game to the ground. Oh, there's a lot of Pokemon that are weak to fire in this region. And you make full use of it, even if you just get a fire type, not even Cyndaquil. Just because Cyndaquil's line evolves into ridiculously powerful teams, or ridiculously powerful Pokemon, with some serious usability. Yeah, if I'd known that, I would have just gone the 2 feet downwards. That makes me sad. I think there's a hidden item right here. I thought there was a hidden item up here. I guess not. I guess I'm just stupid. If I'd known this, I wouldn't have walked all the way back to Violet City, but then I wouldn't have gotten that apricorn, so, you know. It all goes full circle. Mareep. So we're actually almost to the next town here. We'll be there in just a second. Alright, so now that we're all healed up. Yep, so this guy's telling you about items, hold items. This guy's actually pretty important. He gives you a fishing rod. Well, in this case, it's an old rod. There's 3 fishing rods you can get in the game. The old rod, the good rod, and the super rod. Depending on what rod you use, you can throw the line in the water at any lake of water and catch Pokemon. But depending on what line you use, depends on what Pokemon you can catch and what level they'll be. So it's a cool little feature. I think that's actually what it's here for. Oh, no, it's not. It's blocked by a tree. But I'll get into that later. But this guy right here. Get over here. So this guy is selling a Slowpoke tail for $1 million. I don't have $1 million, but even if I did, I don't think I'd want to spend it on a severed tail of an animal. It's a bit messed up. So this guy is impressed we beat Faulkner because I believe he is, yep, a bird trainer. Or bird keeper, whatever, same difference. Go, Noodle. Noodle kill. Alright, so right now, Noodle's pretty bad at killing, but he won't be eventually. But for now, he's pretty bad at it. Yeah, you know what? This one? No, screw it. Noodle's gonna finish this one. He's gonna see this one through. He keeps sand attacking me, and that makes me very much regret that decision. I haven't missed yet. Ugh, we got like 2 more of those. Stop using sand attack! I'm gonna end up missing all these attacks, and wow, okay, never mind. Guess all that sand's getting caught in his fur, because Noodle doesn't seem to want to miss. Yeah, there he goes. Man, this Pidgey really wanted Noodle to miss his attack, but it just wasn't gonna happen. Yep, here we go. He was saving it all until he's 1 hit away. And then he's using sand attack. Maybe if he uses sand attack, we'll hit. Well, look at that. It's almost like I planned it. Ah, so close. Alright, another Pidgey. So, I'm actually going to have Casper deal with this one. I'm going to keep Noodle out. That way he'll get the EXP and he'll level up. So, it's probably going to use Sand Attack again, but Noodle's accuracy is already really low, so I'm not going to waste that time and see how well it plays out. Just attacking a Pidgey using Sand Attack every 10 seconds. With accuracy, it's already been lowered. I didn't count. Maybe 4? I think it was 4 times. Noodle leveled up. Good old Noodle. And one more, a Spearow. So we're going to send Noodle out and we'll switch him back out again for Caspar. And then we'll be able to get more experience on good old Noodle. Spearow. 2 Pokemon. To Casper. And Leer. Lowering them defenses. Not necessary because we're probably going to one-shot it. Let's use Quick Attack. Look at that. One-shot him. Easy. Easy. Super easy. Casper did not level up, and neither did Noodle. More money, though. Good old money. So, I'm sure that item's amazing. I'll be able to get it here in just a second. Here, I'll show you why. Union Cave. So we're going to run around in here. There we go. Don't be a Zubat. Do not be a Zubat. Please don't be a Zubat. Why did I think it was going to be anything else but a Zubat? It's obviously it was going to be a Zubat. So Zubat's not what we're looking for. We're looking for a Pokemon that can learn Rock Smash. And I believe there's going to be one in here. At least there should be. We already went over that Rattata can't learn Rock Smash. I'm looking for a Geodude. And I believe that he's found in this cave. I think he is. Right? Right. Well, at least according to the internet it is. 30% chance. But, I mean, the internet's never lied, right? They might be. They might be. The internet might be lying to me. I think there's probably like a 30% chance it's lying. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. Noodle's alive. We're good. Everything's fine. Please. Please, 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 please. Thank God. Alright, so this is Geodude. It's going to serve zero purpose except for smashing that rock out there. And I might go back to Ruins of Alph a few episodes from now and see if there's anything in there worth exploring. For right now, there's not really much. It's kind of a place you can just bolt right through. It doesn't make a huge difference. So, he is going to take some doing to be able to fight him with Casper. So we're going to, or with Noodle. So we're going to switch out to Casper. And we are going to use Quick Attack on him because he's actually a rock type, well, we use Tackle, but he resists this move, but it will do more damage because it's coming from a stronger Pokemon. And he just upped his defense because God knows he needed to do that. So we use Quick Attack this time and hope it doesn't kill. Yeah, it killed because it got a crit. Oh my God. Time to find another one. Found another one. So this one, we're just gonna skip that step and go straight to Casper. Tackle. Suck my tackle. That's fun. Well, okay, that did not as much. So we're going to do quick attack and hope it doesn't get another crit. Because I know 2 quick attacks would kill it, because any crit was last indication. Well, I mean, not if you use a defense curl. Alright, we're going to use one more. If it crits, we're going to have to do this again. Don't crit. No, thank God. Alright, that should be low enough. So we're going to start throwing Pokeballs at it. And hope it catches on the first one. He's got a pretty low catch rate, so it shouldn't be too ridiculously hard. I hope it's not. First try. 1, 2, 3. First try. So like I said, Geodude's going to serve zero purpose except for just teaching it Rock Smash, and it's going to smash that rock out there and see what that item is. And then we'll keep him around because I believe you actually need Rock Smash to be able to get through this cave. Whatever. We're not going to bother nicknaming him. Alright, so now we got him. We can teach him Rock Smash. Yes. I didn't want to teach that move to Casper because that move is really bad, and I didn't want it on his four moves that Pokemon can only learn 4 moves, so I just not at point wasting it on one of my team members. Sorry about that. A Shell Bell. I think I know what that does. I think it raises happiness by having it held, right? Oh no, this is actually a really, really good item. So, if a Pokemon is holding this item, every single time it does damage to an opponent, it will gain a slight amount of health. So we're going to give that to Casper for now. And then we're going to go heal because I'm needed. I'll meet you guys back here in a second. Alright, and I'm back. Whole team sealed. Even the Geodude, which doesn't really matter. So we're going to pop a Repel because we're about to go run into a cave. And as you've seen in there, a lot of Zubats to be encountered in this cave. You actually see an Onix there. I don't know if you guys seen that in the picture. Whenever you enter a dungeon, you can usually see a really prominent Pokemon within that dungeon in the little screenshot it gives you as you entered it. So there it showed Union Cave, and then you can see an Onix's head. It's kind of hard to see, but it is there. I don't believe there's anything up here. There's a trainer there. He uses fire type, but we're going to just skip him for now. And we're going to just go battle this rock guy. Come on, hiker. Give me your best shot. An Onix. This is actually kind of bad. There's not really any Pokemon I have that can do anything to this thing right now. Its defenses are... Its attack is pretty weak, so I don't have to worry about it like one-shotting me, but... Okay, never mind. It's not even going to attack. It's going to use Screech. Screech is basically a better Leer. It just lowers your defense, but more than Leer does. It's really all. It's nothing too special. Okay, well this doesn't seem impossible. Hopefully this will actually level up Mary to level 10, so we'll be able to learn the move I want it to learn. Please be dead. And it's dead. That actually went down easier than I thought. I thought he was going to actually, you know, bother attacking back. Hey, look at that. Noodle leveled up. And he learned Thunder Shock. There we go. Thunder Shock is it's kind of like the equivalent to Ember, but for electric types. So it'll be useful for flying type Pokemon and things of the sort. Water types as well. Uh-oh. See, later in the generations, they gave you the option that when your Repel wore out, without having to go back in the bag, you could just re it up right there, but, you know, they didn't. That's later, and this is now, so might as well not complain about what's later in the game and just stick with what we got now. 3 Pokemon, a Geodude. Well, this is a horrible time to send out Noodle. So, got a new move, we can't use it, might as well just switch to Casper now. This is kind of how things will be in the beginning of the game, is you'll just be constantly using your starter Pokemon, because you usually just dust through these guys like they're nothing. Now, another thing to note is that Defense Curl and moves that say, wow, that was not even a crit, jeez. Only on level 4, it makes sense. moves that raise defense will only raise the defensive stat, not special defense. So moves that attack from a distance, like Ember, will not have to go through defense scroll, meaning that you would put up defense to physical moves, not Ember. So you'll be able to get through just fine. And this is another effect that we haven't gone over yet. So I burned him. Pokemon can get status effects depending on what moves, or there's certain moves that just inflict status effects. In this case, it was burned. So every single time a Pokemon gets burned, its attack stat will get halved, so it will only do half damage from physical attacks. And every turn it will also take a little bit of damage as well. So in that case, a little bit of damage was actually enough to put it down. So that kind of sounded a bit weird to say putting it down like it's an animal. It's kind of messed up. That's what it did. Ember. 2 Embers and he's done. Will this level you up? Probably not. Maybe. Oh, close. We getting there though. Alright, so I'm done with that guy. I feel like there's a hidden item here. Oh, guess not. Could battle this guy. Yeah, we'll battle him. Just a Great Ball. So a Great Ball is just you use it for catching, just like Pokeballs, except for it has a higher catch rate chance than a normal Pokeball. It actually gives it a 1.5 multiplier, so whatever the Pokemon's catch rate is, it will be 1.5 multiplied times that. But I only ever catch any Pokemon in Pokeballs unless it's legendary, so I'm not even gonna waste my time. I'll probably just sell it. So here we go. We can finally use Thunder Shout to see if it does anything worthwhile. Look at that. Look at that. Noodle doing the work. 2 shot and he's done. Don't even need Casper's help now. 145. Level up. Yeah, Noodle. Another Coughing. Good old Coughing. Coughing, poison type. There's not much really to say about him. He's not the greatest Pokemon. It does have its uses though. Most people only really put a Coughing on their team to be able to inflict status, being the status he just tried to give me right there, being Poison. Poison is a move that over time, just like Ember, it'll do damage to you over periods of time. The move he just tried to use was Poison Gas, which doesn't do damage, but it will always inflict poison when it's used. But it missed me there, thank God, because I didn't feel like getting rid of that. Another thing to mention is that there's 2 different types of poisoning you can get. There's the poisoning that almost all poison type moves will do, which is just poisoning the Pokemon. And every turn it will do a set amount of damage all the way up until it's fainted or until it's cured. So there's another type of poison you can get, which is Badly Poison, which comes from 2 moves, Toxic and Poison Fang. If you're hit with either one of those moves and it poisons you, you will get what's called Badly Poisoned. And Badly Poisoned, the difference is that at first it will do less damage than normal poison, but it eventually builds up to where it will start doing more damage, and then more damage, and then more and more damage every turn until eventually, if you just keep healing off, eventually it'll start doing so much damage it would just straight up kill you in one turn. It's pretty broken. It can be. That counter of how much damage it'll do will get reset every single time you switch them out. But more often than not, you just want to heal getting Badly Poisoned. That is a huge status effect problem. It's way worse than just getting normal poison. Trust me. So Slowpoke, water type, and electric is super effective against water, so Noodle just turned the dude into ashes. The team seems to be doing a lot of that lately. You leveled up twice? Oh man, that was a lot of experience. To the left, there is nothing, so we'll move on. Aha! There we go. I think we made it to the end. An Awakening. Use that on a Pokemon when it's asleep. It will instantly awaken it. We had that status effect happen to us earlier in Sprout Tower, but got it a little late. Oh, so it's raining out. So raining is a effect that can happen outside of battle in the field, but it also has an effect in battle. If I were to get into a battle right now and it would be raining, it will raise the power of water type moves while also lowering the damage of fire type moves. And then also another effect that's really situational is that if a Pokemon has the move Thunder, Thunder can usually be a pretty inaccurate move. I think it has 85% chance of hitting. When it's raining, Thunder will always hit. So it becomes way better during the rain. So we get to fight this guy now, too. He just came through the cave. Still has plenty of energy left. I guess he's just been catching new Pokemon on his way through. Alright, so just like now, it's raining. Right now, Noodle's not the best guy to have in here, so we're going to switch out to Casper. Casper can't be using Ember, though, because it's going to be doing half damage it normally would if it wasn't raining. Mudsport. Mudsport's a move they used before, I just didn't mention it. Mudsport, when you use the move, electric type moves, damage will do half. It's actually a really garbage move. Nobody really ever runs it. It's a pretty terrible move. This is going to take forever. Yeah. You know what? I think I'll just save you guys the effort of having to watch this and just skip by for you. Alright, I ended up getting a super lucky crit. Made that go by way faster. So, Noodle leveled up. And Casper is now level 18. I think he learns a move at 18, doesn't he? No, he doesn't. I'm just an idiot. Okay, Machop. That's much more preferable. Electric type moves. I don't know if Mudsport's effects still take effect after the Pokemon has already been fainted. So I don't know if my Thunder Shock will go back to doing normal damage, but I guess we'll find out. So Machop is a fighting type Pokemon. And no, it definitely is doing the same amount of damage. That's half health right there, so. Rain continues to fall. There's not much to say about Machop. Halfway decent Pokemon. My phone is ringing. It's just my father. We'll be fine. Not much to say about Machop. Fighting type. He's decent late game, but he suffers from a problem that a lot of other Pokemon also suffer, which is that some Pokemon can only evolve into their final form if they're traded, but you have to be traded from one game to another between two people, and it's really annoying to have evolutions that are like that, which is a shame because there's a lot of really good Pokemon, especially in the first generation, that are locked behind that. You got Kadabra that evolves into Alakazam. Alakazam is a ridiculously good Pokemon, but it's a trade evolution, so you have to have another person to play with or two, systems to be able to do it. It's just really stupid. And as well as Machop, like I said, evolves in Machoke in there into Machamp. So, like I said, it's really a shame. And Gengar as well, another one. Yeah, it's really bad. So this is that Team Rocket guy. We heard about them last time we were in Violet City, I believe. And now he's just talking about taking over this. I don't know. He wasn't talking about it. Basically what it is, they took over this well. And so he's not going to let us through because he's a dick. What a jerk. But this is Azalea Town, and there's a guy blocking the gym. So we can't get in there yet. Sad. So we have, this guy is actually, I believe he's the one who gives it to you. Maybe it's later? I guess it's later. Alright, we'll get back to this then. But they're saying they're missing one of their Farfetch'd, which will become relevant later. What's this guy got to say? Just, okay. So basically all we really learned is Team Rocket's doing some stuff with Slowpokes because they're jerks. And then this guy mentions a person named Kurt who will be important in a minute. Well, actually, probably next time because we're at 33 minutes and usually I keep these around 35 to 36 minutes. But if I go into this whole thing right here, we'll be doing this for 40 minutes. And I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to be watching a video for 40 minutes. If you're even willing to watch it for this 30 minutes. So this guy's telling you, you can store 30 Pokemon in a box. And then I believe there's, I want to say 8. Yeah. 18. Wow, I was way off. So this is what I was talking about earlier. I said you can only hold 6 Pokemon on your team at one time. Any Pokemon you catch after that will automatically get sent to this. This is the Pokemon box, and also you can just throw Pokemon in here if you want to. Like this Geodude. If I didn't want him, which he has Rock Smash, so I'll keep him. But we can just throw him in the box here if we wanted to. And that's just a way of storing more than 6 Pokemon. That way you're not just limited to 6 for the whole game. That would just be stupid. So we have 2 different types of computers in every single Pokemon Center. You have someone's PC who we'll find out who it is later, but this is where you store all of your Pokemon that you catch excess of, and then your PC, which will be your name and whatever. So, mailbox, which right now was at the beginning when we saw that back at our house. Ladder was the only one who sent us mail, though. It's, nothing exciting. And then ball capsules, which this is for way later on, but that's just something you can use to pizzazz up throwing out your Pokemon. It's really not that anything eventful. But here we go. So I think it's going to have to be the end of the episode from here. Next time, we are going to figure out what's going on in the town, figure out who that Kurt person is, and we'll probably also defeat the gym. And that'll be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoy. See you guys next time.